Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to Get Hit with the Truth. So today we're doing the Inoue versus Tapales Is On video. As Inoue, the man they call the monster, the undefeated, unified super bantamweight champion right now, battles the fellow unified super bantamweight champion at 122, Marlon Tapales of the Philippines. They will collide on Saturday, December 26th on ESPN Plus, as they will attempt to unify all four belts at 122 to determine an undisputed super bantamweight champion of the world. Now, before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel here. This fight is exciting for many reasons, but I think the most obvious one is to determine undisputed. But I think a lot of people are looking at this fight much the way I am, that it's basically Inoue's fight to lose, if that makes sense. I mean, he is going to go into this one a heavy favorite. Marlon Tapales, not taking anything away from his victory over MJ that he had earlier this year to become the unified champ. It was a big upset. He fought, he decided to box more instead of brawl with MJ. And, he was a pretty sizable favorite, underdog going into that fight. And he pulled off a big-time upset over MJ. And that led to him becoming world champion for his first time. So not taking nothing away from him, but the way Inoue came out and just absolutely ran over Stephen Fulton Jr., who is considered to be the #1 guy at 122. And because Tapales got a, got the upset victory, and because I think, as I say a lot of times, we kind of already know what we're going to get out of Marlon Tapales. Maybe he just fought the fight of his life. I think that's more what it was. I think MJ was overlooking him. It still was a very close fight. He pulled it out. And I'm not arguing that he didn't deserve to win that fight, because it was close. But, he did well and he competed well. But, again, I think we kind of know what we're going to get out of Inoue. Out of Tapales, but Inoue seems to continue to get better. And like I said, I think the opportunity itself is what you die for, because that's what Tapales got against MJ, and he pulled off the upset. So I think Tapales is going in knowing he's the underdog, hungry, and knowing that that's been his role. So I don't think he's really worried about it, Marlon Tapales. But where does the pressure land? Well, you would think it lands on Inoue, but Inoue, goddamn, he just seems to roll with pressure like it's nothing and continue to just bury his opponents. And I don't know. The way I'm seeing this one is I'll do my breakdown video a few weeks before the fight, but I'm having a tough time seeing Tapales winning this fight. I think Inoue's that big of a favorite. And it's for undisputed. He would be only the second man to be undisputed in 2 different weight classes in the 4-belt era, right after Terrence Bud Crawford. So Inoue making trying to make a significant impression in boxing as the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. And Marlon Tapales is right there for him to unify all 4 belts. Now, again, Tapales, though, this is his opportunity right here against a big-name opponent. I think this fight is going to be huge over in Asia, because Tapales is from the Philippines, Inoue is from Japan. So this is going to be a big fight over there. And it really is a big fight even in the U.S., because Inoue is the monster. He is terrifying. And I can't wait to see it. It's going to be on a Tuesday morning, as it normally is from Japan. I think I'm going to be starting my work week. That's the day after Christmas. I think I'll be starting my work week that morning. I'll probably wake up and watch that fight before I take off to work. Yeah, I like I said, I can't wait to see it because it's history in the making. But it feels a little bit like last year when Inoue fought Paul Butler. It was one of those ones where, like, it's not his toughest fight. It's almost like he's fighting his toughest fights before he gets the undisputed fights. Last year it was Donaire, which was his, probably going into it, probably the most highly anticipated fight that he had up to that point against Donaire in the rematch, because the first fight was such a great fight with him. And then he fought Paul Butler, and everybody was like, well, Paul Butler's, I mean, he should smash on Paul Butler. Well, then he had the same thing this year. He fought Stephen Fulton Jr., same kind of situation. That Fulton would be a threat. A lot of people looked at it as being, you know, the toughest fight of his career, and then he ran right over Fulton. And then now going in against Tapales, it's similar to that of Butler last year. So we're gonna see what happens. But again, I'm really looking forward to it. So Tuesday, December 26th, ESPN Plus, Inoue versus Tapales is on for the Undisputed Super Bantamweight Championship of the World at 122 pounds. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.